Okay, that restart seemed to help, just a little bit, I think. It's not as choppy. So what do we got down there? Ralpho's. Some type of neon sign hanging over the curb. And looks like another gate. Man, heavy machine gun fire back that way.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Ralph's. Door to Mick and Ralph's. I think we'll get off the street and avoid getting ourselves shot and killed. We haven't even been in the city a day. Can't let it claim us that quick. So let's see, what do we got here? Whole bunch of trinkets, hula dolls, toy cars. Do you sell toy cars?
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
I'm looking for Nuka-Cola trucks. Do you have any in stock?
Take a gander.
You better. So let's see. It's got plenty of food, regular other parts, portable campsite stuff. Schematics for combat armor, reinforced Mark II. That's pretty nice. Schematics for Gauss technology, melting grenade, stealth suit. Wow. I'm gonna have to come back here at some point. I would at least like to get the stealth suit. Do you offer any other services, Ralph?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay.
The king?
Impress him and we can talk.
He's not back on the toilet, is he? Speech. I need to have 50, so I can't even do it. Who's the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Oh, I see. I'll try this.
Wow, you're a real wordsmith there, bub. Sorry, talk to the leaders of Freeside if you want the deal.
Fine, fine, fine. Tell me what you know about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Let's see, who's the king, who are the Van Graffs? What's up with the Atomic Wrangler?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good
Four
folks,
food
just
groups.
don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
I understand that. What about the Van Graffs? I've bumped into a few of their, bodies.
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town. And they keep it that way.
Really?
Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
I might have, something to say to them. Let's talk about something
Anything else I can help you with?
I want to know where they're getting all their weapons from. See you later, Ralph. I don't need my gun out. This place seems friendly enough, I reckon. Anyone back here? Anyone up here? Oh, don't crash on me. Okay. Just auto-saving there. And
Hey.
Mick. Hello, Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
I may need guns. I can't really afford too much right now. Wait a second. What special items do you deal in?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do.
Nice.
Follow me.
Absolutely. I want to see what he's got here. Maybe modifications for guns or something a little bit more exotic than that. Yeah, don't mind him. He's with me. He's a little bit handicapped, but he'll be fine. I promise. Would you quit embarrassing me while we're here? God damn, I'm gonna leave you back at the village. Oh, holy crap. A secret wall. I was wondering where we were going. Was it inside the fridge or something?
Welcome back.
Oh, you still got more to do? Never mind.
Nope. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
I'd agree with you there. So let's see what he's got. Plenty of ammo. It looks like an alien device. It has to do something, right? What is that, some type of helmet? I don't actually know. It costs more than I can afford, though. Cigarettes, coffee pots, a Desperado cowboy hat. I think I might actually already have one of those. I could buy the dynamite, but I don't need it. A grenade machine gun. That's overkill. It shoots 25mm grenades. That'll clear through a room of super mutants. I don't care how badass they think they are. Some metal cooking stuff. More cowboy hats. I don't have a coffee maker. If I did, I could buy some of these parts and make coffee. Set up a coffee shop in the village or something. Ooh, wow, a whole bunch of pre-war books. I'm gonna have to remember this place too. I'm still not ready for pre-war books though. I have to build I think it's a library or a school or something back at the village before I can do that. Wow, look at all those throwing knives. He has four toy cars and a couple Vault 3 jumpsuits. Can't say I've ever heard of Vault 3. So I don't need anything from him, but it was good to see what he's got there. You know what? We're going back out onto the streets. It's 5:34. The sun will be coming up over Freeside soon. And I think we're supposed to go this way. Boost up the night vision just a tad. Up to level 2. Yeah, it's still starting to chug. I may have to turn down my graphics for the game from here on out. I'm not really sure. It's starting to take a drain on my system. I might need to upgrade too at some point. Anyone over here? Let's see, a beggar, and a Freeside local. Everyone stay friendly, please. Somebody's waving at me. Do you know me? Probably an ambush. Are you joking me? A Freeside thug? It is an ambush. I've seen plenty of these in my day. There's a thug. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I think we can do this. As soon as they go hostile. You're not hostile yet. They will be. Let's get down. So when are you gonna try to jump me, you bastards? You all surrounded me first? You're not even gonna threaten me for my money? Some type of intimidation tactics here? Or you just ain't got the heart for it? I don't think they've got the heart for it with my little buddy there. Oh wait, am I far enough? You're not gonna do it, are you? No. Okay. They saw me with my gun out. I'm not putting it away. I'll be damned before I put my gun up whenever I'm surrounded by a bunch of psychopaths. Check out... I bet you there's nothing in here either. Just an old bombed out building. Might be somebody living on one of the ledges. Another doorway. Can't enter it. You gonna follow me through the streets, pal? Turn night vision all the way off. Save those energy cells. It's 6:13. And it is morning in Freeside. I need a drink. Possibly get something to eat here. Let's see. Still got plenty of purified water. Chug that down. So is this whole... Surely that couldn't be a dead end. There's a building... Well, no. It's boarded up. Yeah, that whole side must have just been a little ambush section or something. Continue down through this way. I'm guessing that... Is this a building I can enter? Door to Freeside, right there. King's members are going to battle. More Freeside city folk. You know what? I bet you they're trying to repel a wave of fiends. Let's see if I can do this without... Ooh. Whoops. Fired off a few shots there. Let's see if I can do this without getting myself killed or killing any innocents. Nope, just more thugs. I was hoping it was going to be fiends breaking into the sector here. He didn't have anything. A Freeside thug. Gunned down and chopped to bits. What do we got here? Just a light. There's another door to Freeside. I don't think do I need to take them yet? Let me check my map, see which way it's going to send me. I think it's got it, it's marked. Okay, so I need to actually go through this door. This is where my quest has taken me to find Benny. I'm not going to go through there, even though I probably should. I do want to peek around this corner, too. Just to see. I got to know what's over here. Looks like we've got... NCR Squatter is over there. And Freeside Locals behind me. So we'll run over here to the bus. The bus doors anyways. Go through them over to Freeside. I'm not sure what we're going to bump into over here. Kind of scared. Wait a second. Is this a water main? Who are you guys? You are all kings. Tapper.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Regular gang member.
The pump is property of the king.
King's
You'll
gang
need to
member.
pay if you want a drink.
Let me guess, your name's Tapper because you control the water tap, right?
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Let's see, how much? How much for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
Really? How much for a drink?
Just a few caps for a good long swig.
10 caps for a swig of radiated water? Never mind.
Anything else you want?
Nope.
Bye.
See you later. Guard your water main with your life. I'm sure it'll run dry if you let people just suckle from it all day long. Can't go in there. There's that damn rat running around. Wherever it went. Okay. Guns away. Into Freeside we go. I thought we were already in Freeside. Maybe this is Freeside Interior. Inner Freeside. The inner sanctum of Freeside. If I had companions, I could get experience from them. Kids with butcher knives, you freaky little mutants. Get away from me. You're probably stealing my shit, aren't you? I'll give you some armed C4, how about that? So there's the King's Bar. Sounds like a really fancy gun down there. Somebody's going to town. Let's see, zooming in, I need to continue to go to the south, though. I'm not going to go in the King's building just yet. I could get distracted here real easy. But I've got Benny on my mind right now. Let's not get too distracted, though. What do we got here? There's a Freeside thug getting ready to ambush an NCR squatter. Okay, hang on. Gotta help this guy a little bit. Oh, fuck. They killed him already. Okay, come here. I wanted to warm up this morning. How about a shot on you, a shot on you? And then we'll see who's left. That cuts through you. Ooh, she's got a gun down there. Okay, you're not a threat, but you are. I've only got a 4% chance to hit him. That sucks. I'm gonna be killed by a thug here. Yeah, you two better run, you bastards. Someone's actually putting up a real fight. Freeside, right thug leg crippled. Let me see, where's my dang sniper rifle at? I can't snipe with an MP5. Here we go. And I see you down there too. Yep, take a seat, bastard. Doesn't matter where you go. You always gotta help clear the streets of scum. The good, decent folk in town normally won't mind. Bombed out bus. This whole street section would make a great place to gather scrap, actually, and it would probably improve my frame rate to clear it up a little bit. I may do that off camera. I've got, man, just so many NPCs wandering around. Look, a bunch of lazy people sleeping. This is what's killing my game, all these squatters and stuff. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's a fault I caused on my own by being too overzealous. Well, look at you.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Really? Let's see, science 35 of 80. Robot, let me in. A credit check is 2,000 caps? Wish I had higher science. Why can't I use repair or something? What's the credit check for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Yeah. You just want people you can take money from. I'll try the science thing.
Please submit to a...
Ow, quit yelling, you bastard. Goodbye.
Please return...
You're too loud. Someone needs to tone down your voice modulator.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
And why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter? I'm guessing I'd get perforated and riddled with bullets.
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
So what's your story anyways, Old Ben?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
You sound like a well-rounded man then. Let's see, gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
I see. Do I really want your whole story? How about courier? You know, I used to be a courier before I got shot in this beautiful face of mine.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
What about a butcher? How'd you get into that? You weren't a human butcher, were you?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds quite odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh.
Man.
But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
That is absolutely creepy. I'm sorry I asked. Crier, tell me about that job.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened? Run your mouth too much?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's quite horrible, Old Ben. Sounds like you've been screwed over quite a lot in your journeys.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort? No, let's talk about something else
All
then.
right.
Okay, never mind.
Bye.
Thanks for your life story, Old Ben. Bye, indeed. Take care of yourself.
Howdy.
You're gonna go get yourself killed, aren't you, buddy?
Watch out!
He's gonna do it. Yep. I guess that they just had to showcase that. They couldn't just make a threat and then not follow up on it. They've got to just throw it in your face. Freeside local. I could catch a nap here, I guess. I think that that's actually where I've got to go, yep. So, I need to find a way to come up with 2,000 caps. Now, I could, if I wanted to, go play a whole bunch of Caravan and win money that way. I could also become dehydrated and start becoming a sloth. Slothing through the streets. Let's see. I actually want to go back and talk to the king, and then I think we're going to go back out into the wasteland and just explore for a little bit. It's been a while since we've done that. I've been on this quest line for quite a few videos, just chasing it to its to this right here, chasing it to this dead end, actually, because I don't save up caps, and I'm a broke ass. Unfortunately, the travel service is shut down, the liquor store is boarded up, the cleaners are closed, and there's something over here. Atomic Wrangler Casino.
Come to the Silver Rush
And
for all your
Smitty's.
energy weapon needs.
Oh man, the sun is blinding me. I was wondering what was happening to my eyesight. It was that damn glare. Door to King's School of Impersonation. I don't know why I put my sunglasses on. I'm gonna be taking them off in here anyways. But yeah, I want to see what the king's up to. See what these punks have to say. What do we got? King's gang member. You just relaxing there, Pacer? Requires a key to get in there.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
I say now, who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the king. Got it?
I got it. I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I've got a peanut butter and I think a bacon sandwich here I could trade for it. Would that be worth letting me in? I don't have enough speech, unfortunately. Here's 50 caps.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
I'm guessing he's quite large. Maybe not.
Hey,
King's gang member. A sexy-ass dog. Wow. Where'd they get the technology to create this thing? That is amazing. A cybernetic dog, but still part bio. The king.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I actually don't know. What can you do for me?
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Depends what your work is. What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah, they were playing Pete and repeat, it sounded like.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Orris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
You don't have anything more serious than that? I guess I could shadow and stalk someone. I know why he can't send his men to look for him, because obviously he'll probably recognize his men. He's probably... Why are you interested in this?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
Yeah, I guess I'll check it out.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
200 bottle caps, not bad. You could be better, you know. I don't even hear you singing. I'm sure he'll get better with time, though. It's tough being up there in front of the king. A lot of pressure to perform. I didn't see what the quest was that popped up, unfortunately. I've got, you can depend on me, deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice to Dr. Hildren at Camp McCarran, and GI Blues. Hire a guard named Orris near the northern gate of Freeside. I guess let's go find this Orris fella. Put my killer shades on. And, I guess it's up through here? Yeah. Into the next part of Freeside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come through here and clear out all of these cars with RTS, turn them into scrap. That might be something I do off camera. It's not that exciting, guys. I'm just going to be running around, highlighting things, turning it into scrap, fast traveling back to the village, throwing it in a crate, and calling it a day. I'm not going to do any building with it whenever I do it. I will bring you guys along for the journey on all of the building. I'm sure it'll be absolutely thrilling.
Hi.
Stumbling around through all of it.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Mick and Ralph's. What if it can be stole? If you can pickpocket it, will it be sold at Mick and Ralph's too? Freeside local. Now, I think I saw Orris on the way in here. Is this anything? Freeside local? No, just chilling alongside an abandoned building. It wasn't locked up and boarded up yet. Who knows what goes on inside there? Yeah. Jump across the tracks. I'm gonna go buy some food for breakfast too. Bodyguard for hire, Orris here. Here we go.
You need to cross Freeside. No one will keep you safer than I will.
Let's see. Why do I need a bodyguard? I've already asked that, I believe. How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
All the way to the South Gate? Let's see. Okay, I'll hire you. Why do I need a bodyguard? 200 caps. That's twice what everyone else is charging.
Hey, you want the best, you have to pay for it.
Fine. I was hoping he would take less and I could keep some of those caps, but I guess not. I guess I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Sounds good to me. Just gonna sprint there the whole way? What if I can't sprint that far? What if I can't run that quick? Wait up.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever knew their services.
You're not a very good shot, you know.
You like that?
Did you actually hit him? Or are those explosive blood pouches? Did you really hit him? He started limping while you were reloading.
Hi.
Is that synchronized?
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
The kings have been pretty nice to me, actually. Hell, they even gave me a job. Yeah. So he's killed one guy so far. Is he some big badass action hero? Where is he? Probably already lost him. There he is. Takes me so long to load, he's already crossed the zone. Dogmeat. What? What are you doing here? Take the note on its collar. You take the note on the animal's collar. Okay? Let's see. Squeal? Poor little doggy, you look lost. You recognize me? I'm your master. Take this meat. No one is this dog's master. Take this meat and follow me. I've got the feeling we'll need each other. Here he takes my iguana bits out of my hand, and we've got dog meat. I didn't even know he was here. It's pretty awesome. Now, are you a powerful dog meat, or are you a dinky little dog meat? You gotta be better than my death claw, my wuss claw.
I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
A different way? Why don't we just stay the course? I'm sure we could take all of them out. I've got plenty of guns, you know. I don't mind these dead bodies. They've been stinking up the place for a while. And I'm dehydrated. What do we got? Still more purified water, down to 6. Once I get back to the village, I'll try to refill all of my bottles. Whoa, slow down, Flash. Even sprinting, I'm having difficulty catching up to him. Wow, now that's good shooting. 3 shots, 3 kills.
To worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Intelligence? Let's see. Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there. You know, that is true.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just faked this whole thing to drum up repeat business. I don't want to accuse him of it. If he gives the tourists a little fun, who am I to judge him too harshly? Why'd you run ahead like that?
Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts.
Yep, I bet you do. Keep living the dream, buddy. I see you sleeping there. Underneath that hat. Probably drunk. Wasn't prepared. Didn't get the signal that the boss was coming.
Here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Yep, next time I want a show, maybe you can take me out for a steak dinner too, and be like, you know, one of those, I don't know what I'm thinking of actually. Oh well. Where's the king at? All the way up here. Junket, where did you get this music from? I didn't know you played vocal stuff. Or is that coming off loudspeakers? I don't know, it's awesome though. Okay, enough of listening to that music. Let's see what the king's got to say. We'll give him that little bit of info. Even though I didn't press Orris on his bluffs.
What do you have for me?
Let's see. Orris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Let's see. I'll look into it when I can.
Good. Return here when you found something.
Might take some time though. Because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back out into the streets. I'm going to collect all that scrap, all the cars and everything. I might actually kill a few thugs that I bump into. But you guys won't miss anything. And whenever I come back, the streets will be more clean. My frame rate's going to be improved a little bit because there'll be less stuff to render and all that wonderful technical jazz. And then maybe we'll go to the Mormon fort and check it out. Maybe also go check out these buildings down here.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Hey, shut up, Silver Rush Crier. Okay, I'll be back.